remember fake news? It's back. I mean, I know it never really went away, but we're getting close to a presidential election, and so it's all over the place. And I want to be clear before we jump into the way that Kamala Harris is being hit with fake news. I don't mean fake news the way Republicans use the term. Used the term immediately after an election where actual fake news was being used by Republicans or the Democrats. It doesn't mean news that's critical of the guy you like. Fake news is when a person sits down and thinks, what's a lie I could tell? And they make an article based in nothing, and they make it look like it's from a reputable news source. That's fake news, and it's here. And so you might have seen claims going around. If we could bring up this tweet, Liz Churchill tweeting Kamala Harris was involved in a hit and run accident in 2011 where she hit a 13-year-old. Oh, well, dear God. That would be a tragedy. That would be horrendous if she hit a 13-year-old and then just left the scene. How have we not heard about this before? Because it's fake, because it didn't happen. It's not a real thing, Liz Churchill. Now that KBSF-TV.com, that sounds like a news station, doesn't it? I mean, if you, or especially if like your grandparents were to go to a website and it's KSFB-TV and it's got like a headline at the top that says something about you could see pop culture and sports and news, and then you see the article, it'll look real, it'll look plausible. That's fake news. That's what it is. It's not based in anything. And so that story's been all over the place. 7 million views on Twitter about that fake story, which is based on nothing. It's been all over Facebook and TikTok and YouTube, pro-Russian Telegram channels, which is really weird because Putin wants Harris to win, I've heard. So I don't know why they'd be encouraging this sort of fake news, but anyway, that website was designed to look like a local news outlet. It was created as a WordPress blog on August 20th. It went offline 2 days after it published that fake story. It's not real. That is what fake news is. That's all that fake news is. You make a fake website, you put a fake news story on it. It's not based on anything. The people who made it don't believe it's based on anything. They just are massive liars who want to influence an election. It's actual election interference. And so, no, it's just fake. And by the way, NewsGuard, a company that tracks online misinformation, has identified more than 1,000 unreliable AI-generated news websites that publish content based on what's trending on Google. So that thing that you saw doesn't appear to have been made by AI. An actual dishonest a-hole made it. But there are thousands now of news websites that just spit out news. And some of it isn't necessarily designed to influence the election, but it would be relatively easy to do that. This is super easy to spool up, which means we have to be on guard for it. Now, the vast majority of this is designed to give right-wingers the red meat they want, and that doesn't exist in the real world. But there will also be this stuff designed to appeal to Democrats, to lefties, or whatever. There's less of it, but we still need to be on guard about that. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.